I really can't wait for Splatoon 2.
Splatoon 2 with the Pro controller actually wants or even maybe even the nub controller, whatever the heck they call it.
Oh, you mean the Joy-Cons and that?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. That's what I'm gonna use at first because I don't want to spend like $400 on a whole entire.
I would think though, don't you already have the Pro controller for the Wii U?
I do.
I'm betting it'll work.
It might.
I mean, I don't.
I'm betting it's the exact same controller.
Unless the new controller has gyroscope in it.
Yeah, the Pro controller doesn't have a gyroscope. At least I don't think it does.
I don't know. I would have to look it up. I really don't feel like reaching over my computer right now.
But I know Red's right though. Like, I know it'll connect. It'll probably work, but I don't think it'll have any gyroscope controls.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure on that though. But if it does, that'd be awesome. I mean, I don't have to spend. I think though Red's right. On most of it's probably gonna. It's the same technology, but with gyroscope. Oh.
Yeah, it may not be compatible due to the fact that it has a gyroscope. That the new one might have a gyroscope.
No, I think it will be compatible. Like, you can use it. I have no doubt that it'll connect. It just might not be compatible with some games.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I guarantee you that the Wiimotes will be able to connect as well.
I don't think it has a connection for the sensor bar. From looking at the dock, I don't think it does.
Maybe if you just want to use, is that just a normal controller?
But
like
you don't need the Wiimotes.
True.
The Joy-Cons do everything the Wiimotes do better because it's all built in.
And it's smaller.
That's true. A lot of them Pete. Yeah, it looks like they're more one-to-one. Like, I think it's probably just as accurate as the, what is it,
Well, it'll be at least as accurate as the Wii U tablet.
I'm thinking it's going to be just as accurate as the Vive controllers.
That could be too.
Hopefully.
Because I mean, I think they have, from what I've read on the rumors and stuff, that it'll have VR. But the cool thing about the VR is that it'll be like what the Samsung's doing. Like, you put the
tablet into a cardboard box or whatever.
Yeah.
And stick it on your head.
Yeah.
Speaking of Samsung, wasn't that like a $15 piece of cardboard?
No. It was like $150.
Oh.
But it was actually really nice. I mean, it's not a cheap thing.
Because I remember there being like someone made a $15 piece of cardboard.
Yeah, it's Google Cardboard.
Ah, that's what it was.
I meant if you want basic VR, that works. I mean, it's like $2.
Yeah, Samsung's isn't bad, but I'd
Hi,
still
Ruben.
rather have the Vive.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I'm just saying, they can get away with it. It's like they don't have to have a whole nother attachment to it, which would be awesome because all you do is just buy the headset for like $100. You know, have a really good headset and have fun. So the only thing that would suck though is I think they confirmed that the tablet's only 720p.
Yeah, tablet's only 720. I saw the specs somewhere. I don't remember how to get them again, but I remember that much.
Yeah, but it was all rumor mill from Foxconn or something.
No, this was the official Nintendo stuff. Like, they sent me a email, and I can't find the email.
Yep. Maybe I have no idea, but like it's still. I mean, just to have some basic VR experience, it's not bad.
Ah! Team Tornado, by the way.
Ruben. Though you know what? I guess people were at the Nintendo press conference. Oh, not the press. You know, the thing in New York. And they said that no one was talking about specs or what was in the Switch. Like they were just happy that the games were fun. And Nintendo usually does that.
I think they also let some people record some of the gameplay, the demo version and such.
Oh, come on, I hit you. But no, like Red and I are like excited for all the RPGs coming out.
Oh yeah, me too. Because I have an Xbox, and not many RPGs are really on the Xbox.
No, PlayStation has a few, and they've all been Dragon Quest. But now we've seen Dragon Quest 10 and 11 are coming to Nintendo, and now we're not sure if they're actually going to come out on PlayStation.
A challenge.
I know that Persona 5 is not going on to Switch. Because I think the Atlas guy got ticked off with everyone asking, and he said, screw it.
I'm pretty sure.
Shin Megumi Tatsumi is coming.
Megami Tensei.
Whatever. You weeaboo.
But you probably it was an Ace Detective. I don't remember what it is.
Phoenix Wright, Ace Detective.
Yeah, I bet you anything he's gonna make an appearance on the Switch.
Oh, probably.
I'm pretty sure I'm thinking that anything that's been on the I think that's anything that's been on the 3DS is gonna slowly get ported over to the Switch.
I don't know, because I've heard a lot about that the Switch isn't the predecessor to the
They
3DS.
say that so it doesn't slow down the sales of a 3DS.
The Switch is everything the Wii U should have been.
And then more so.
But what do you think about the $300 price point? Thanks, challenge.
I would have liked the 250 better, but I mean, oh well.
I don't know.
It's still cheaper than a lot of crap out there as it is.
From what I saw on the graphics, though, I was not let down. It's like it looked fabulous to me.
Yeah, like I still think it's definitely worth it.
They're going to take a hit per unit, but everywhere's going to sell out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're going to roll massive numbers, and not just in Japan.
No, I think they did it right this time. They especially with going on was it Jimmy Fallon late night show? That was a good PR move.
Especially with the whole no more region locking.
Oh, I love the no region locking because I know there's going to be a couple of games I want from Japan or even Europe.
Yeah.
Oh, you little brat. Oh, come on. That is just not right. Sorry.
Aw. I have to see what happened.
But yeah, the no region locking it's like about time, Nintendo. I don't even think Xbox and PlayStation have region locking. Do they, Red?
I don't think so, but it's never been necessary with those. Because I mean, the Xbox has never been a big seller in Japan.
PlayStation,
has.
I know PlayStation does because a lot of Japan games are, well, here. Ah, oh my god, how did I get out of that alive?
I loved how everyone thought the Switch was going to be running Android. But no, I'm $300 isn't a bad.
Have we actually confirmed it's not?
Confirmed what is not.
That it's not running an Android backend?
They said that it's not. Nintendo said it a long time ago.
They say a lot of things.
Hey, Linus. I just don't think they will because there's a lot of kits out there that would make it easy to root. I mean, having it run on iOS wouldn't be any better either. There's tons of crap to root your or jailbreak your phone. So don't get me wrong, it'll probably be hacked at one point or another.
Oh yeah, I guarantee it.
But if they have their own OS,
If you ever want the emulator.
That's also kind of the point of the paying for the servers. Is that if it gets hacked, well, now you're kind of out of money because you got banned for hacking.
you know, I really don't see anything about the emulators. I mean, I got my Raspberry Pi. It does everything I need it to do.
Yes, but eventually you're going to want a Switch emulator.
Yeah, you're right.
I know you.
Oh, I almost killed you, Randall, at the end. Oh, that's why we lost. I was at the top.
True. But I'm just saying, having something that's already running another OS that's already been out there for a while, which people understand how to break in pretty easily, is not a really good idea.
Yeah, no.
I think because of PlayStation 4 running a custom, was it FreeBSD?
Yes, it does.
And so that was easy to. It didn't take them long. It took them shorter time to hack that than it did the PS3. And the only reason why the people were able to hack into PS3 is because of them allowing to run Linux on it, which is surprisingly missing from the PS4.
I wonder why.
Isn't that how they got the Blu-ray keys too?
Wait, what's missing?
Being able to run Linux on the PS4. I mean, you know, out of the box.
Yeah, they patched that out.
Because I think that's how they got the Blu-ray keys too.
I think so.
I'm not 100% sure, but I remember reading something about it. It's been so long since, you know, that's been hacked, so. Oh, crap, crap, crap.
Hi, Randall.
Oh, that guy had a secret right to his face. Oh, it felt so good. The frick out of there. But Breath of the Wild looks good.
Oh yeah.
That's the game I'm gonna get when it first comes out. I think that's the only game.
I'm gonna try to pre-order it and Splatoon 2.
Switch or that 1-2 Switch, I am not totally sure if I'm sold on. Come on. Oh, that 1-2 Switch kind of looks like the Wii.
We play.
Yeah, it's exactly what it looks like. It doesn't really interest me, like, at all.
Yeah, it's good for get-togethers, but outside of that,
I'm hoping there's a Mario Party.
oh, I guarantee there will be.
It better have online play. I mean, come on, the last one should have had online play. There was no reason for it not to have online. And Mario at the Sonic at the Olympic Games, I love those games, but again, it needs online play.
Yeah. And I know you're super excited for Xenoblade 2.
No, Xenoblade 2, yes. I think Red and I were like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, as soon as it started, I knew it was either Xenoblade or it was a new Secret of Mana, which would have been amazing if Square would do that.
Oh, a Secret of Mana? I would welcome a new Secret of Mana game. Like, who knows? I mean, it's not counted out, but unlikely, but it's not impossible. But yeah, you know, I'm really happy. I like the way Xenoblade X is better, though. Like, the story. It was more about, like, technology and survival versus fantasy. I mean, I did like the original Xenoblade, but I like the technology aspect of Xenoblade X better.
I've never beaten Xenoblade X.
Oh, Zulius. Randall finally browbeat me into doing it, and I'm so glad he did.
Yeah, I was
and
like,
I like the original Xenoblade Chronicles so much that I now own it on the 3DS and the Wii U.
I have seen Xenoblade Chronicles. I've never played it though.
Oh, you little brat.
So, it's on the Wii U and the new 3DS.
I need to play through Xenoblade again. Oh, I ran out of ink.
the thing about me is that I'm not a fan of grinding at all, even though I love RPGs. So I got to a point where you pretty much just had to grind to get forward, and it's kind of what threw me off.
What, Xenoblade Chronicles? X?
No, Xenoblade X.
See, you didn't grow up with RPGs the way we did. When you grow up with the first 6 Final Fantasies,
Yeah, it's
you
all
learn
about
to
grinding.
love grinding.
Yeah, now it's...
The RPG I grew up with was, well, Pokemon, Red and Blue. You didn't really need to grind up or anything.
You're also in Generation Snowflake. You have the attention span of a flea.
You know, yeah, you guys used to do. And that's the reason why the games lasted so much longer. Like Final Fantasy took like weeks to beat.
And it doesn't help I have ADD.
Generation Snowflake.
I actually really like long games. Because I usually beat games within a few hours.
I think
It's kind of boring.
That's because they've designed games for you people.
It's boring, though. It's like, it was a great game for the, 5 hours I played it. Well, now what do I do?
The new Deus Ex was designed for Generation Snowflake.
I think I got like maybe
$60 game, and it takes 5 hours to beat it.
Oh, Zelda isn't a grindy game, but it does take a little while to beat.
Yeah.
That's a good. That's
That's
good
why
trade-off.
And that's why I loved Zelda so much when I was growing up. In fact, my favorite Zelda game is probably Wind Waker. Or at least one of my favorites.
I still hold a partial to The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past.
I never actually played Link to the Past.
That's my least favorite.
That's your least favorite?
Zelda 2?
Zelda: Link to the Past.
Zelda 2.
Zelda 2 was Legend of Link.
Oh, Zelda 2 was a 2D. Oh.
Side scroller.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Link to the Past was where you were jumping back and forth in time.
Yeah.
No, Link to the Past.
Okay.
No, that's Ocarina of Time.
Link to the Past is where you jump between the light world and dark world. It was on the Super Nintendo.
Oh, okay, yeah, no. I'm thinking of Zelda, the second one. The side scroller. I hate that one with an unholy passion.
I played maybe like 2 hours of it, and I was like, no, I'm done. I'm good.
I played the first 2 Legend of Zeldas. I was like, what am I? No, this is no. The first one is okay, but the second one I did not like at all.
That's, again, because you didn't grow up when the original Zelda was cutting-edge graphics.
It had nothing to do with the graphics.
And you know what the thing is? It did not hold your hand at all. Like, it didn't even have, like, any hints. You had to guess, like, which one to hit.
I missed.
Thanks, Chambers.
Oh, 1 shot, 2 kill.
I was reading this stinking screen, you punk. No, but I'm kind of see how they're going to do with Breath of the Wild, because it's, from what I understand, it's completely open world.
I'm glad. I really want another sort of open world Zelda. Though I do wonder how they're going to handle the story.
Worked for Skyrim. Worked for The Witcher.
Oh, I survived that. I haven't. Oh, I didn't survive that.
And I'm dead. Someone caught me. Oh, but I still killed somebody.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll do right by it. But it reminds me a lot of the Skyward Sword. I'm thinking that's probably the storyline they're gonna go with. Like, it's in that universe.
Well, technically, they're all in the same universe until Ocarina of Time. because that's when the three-way timelines split. So Skyward Sword is actually in all three timelines. Because I think it's the first one. The timeline technical first one.
I don't know. The freaking Zelda timeline is it's a complicated
Oh yeah,
mess.
It's very complicated. In fact, the original Zeldas are all the bad timeline when the hero dies. It's the downfall of Hyrule.
I got the book. I ordered that from Amazon.
Yeah. So I imagine it's either going to be the where the hero kills Ganon or steals him away. One of those two. Or the child timeline and the adult timeline. I don't remember the names.
But there's one thing I've been noticing, and I was talking to Red earlier about this, is that everybody's giving ARM such a hard time. And
It looks fun.
It does look fun. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's stupid fun.
Yeah, it's simple.
Sometimes you just need a simple game to have fun.
No, yeah, but no, there's nothing wrong with ARMS, and I'm probably gonna pick that up, to be honest.
Probably be the second or third game you get.
Yeah, but definitely picking up Splatoon 2, though.
Oh yeah. I'm very interested in the new story of Splatoon 2. The game, I think it takes place like 2 years after Splatoon did.
So, interesting.
And just for Randall, Callie, and Marie are legal.
Ugh. I hate them so much. I hate them with an unholy passion.
Well, Marie's in the game. I know that much.
Ugh.
And the squids are in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
And I am not happy about that. Well, if the squids are, I mean, as long as Callie and Marie are in...
I think it's just normal Inklings.
Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. That's fine. If it was Callie and Marie, I'll refuse to pick up Mario Kart.
See, I was hoping it would be Callie and Marie.
Because I remember seeing a picture and it was just a generic Inkling girl.
But Mario Kart 8, so I guess it's a rebranded Mario Kart 8, which is, I guess it's okay. I was hoping for a new one. I was really hoping for a new one. I'm hoping there's not going to be many ports, but I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of ports.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I meant, ports are easier to do. I meant, to get games out. I guess that's okay.
And they are a business trying to make the most out of their money.
That is true. They said that Splatoon was going to be coming around Christmas. Oh.
Sometime in summer.
That's what I meant to say. They said sometime in summer for... If the GameStop did that, they probably just used that as a placeholder because they didn't know exactly when it was.
Yeah, I think that's just their default.
Now, what was that Square Enix game that looked like a 2D, 3D?
Project Octopath.
What are your feelings on that?
Looks interesting.
I have faith it's Square. Square also gave us Bravely Default and Bravely Second.
Which were some of the apparently best 3DS games.
They are two of the best 3DS games.
I never played them. I've just heard a lot of good things about them.
I bought my brother a 3DS just so he could play Bravely Default. Because he was like me and grew up on Final Fantasy, and it plays like Final Fantasy V.
Yeah, I mainly grew up on things like Legend of Zelda, Mario. Though I'm not a big fan of Mario and Pokemon.
It looks fun, but I'm hoping that game is not going to be like a full $60. I'm hoping that the way it is, I'm hoping around 30.
See, I need to see more of it to see what it's.
True. I mean, if it gives you like 190 hours, then it'd be worth the $60.
Of course, Xenoblade X was $60.
Yeah, but that
I
was
haven't beaten it.
But Xenoblade, I got a good 40-ish hours out of that.
I got more than that because I started over. And put them in bikinis. And bunny ears.
It's such a Japanese game when they offer bunny ears. Breath of the Wild comes out launch March 2nd. March 2nd.
March 3rd.
3rd, sorry. But yeah, that's the game I pre-ordered with the Switch, so. Oh, you friggin' tree.
I'm a tree. Where'd you get stuck on the tree?
What games are you gonna get when the Switch comes out, Red?
Zelda for sure. Xenoblade when it comes out.
Yeah, I've definitely.
Splatoon 2 when it comes out.
Oh.
I need to see more release dates. I'll probably get Skyrim, even though I've put 1 billion hours into it on PC.
I'll probably get Skyrim too. You know, I have not. I've played like maybe 3 hours of Skyrim. I really didn't get into it too much. I think
Skyrim looks absolutely gorgeous on the Switch for some reason.
I think it's updated graphics and such.
Well, it has to be the re-release, remastered one. That's 1 month, 2 weeks, 3 days a week. Yes, that's when it's coming out. But yeah, the thing is, also they said that it's going to be a maximum of 256 gigabyte micro SD cards that it can support, which I don't have a big deal with because I'm having a feeling they're going to make it so it's just plug and play. So you can put the games you want on each, like if you run out of space, you delete the game or get a new card and just swap it out like cartridges. It's like having your own pre-made cartridges.
Yeah.
Well, and the other thing is there's only one manufacturer for the 512s right now, and they're ridiculously expensive.
More expensive than the Switch will be, probably.
Yes, they are.
So yeah, I meant 256 is fine. You know what the probably thing I'm going to do is the 32 gigabytes are really, really cheap. And depending on the size of the game, I might just like download them and put them on each on its own cartridge.
Well, considering I've got a 128 in my 3DS, I'll go with at least that for my Switch.
Yeah, I think I would too. But like I said, if I run out of space, I'll just get another one.
Return of the memory cards.
Yeah, I just don't want to have to keep track of micro SD cards.
Yeah, I understand that. Oh, I was tag teamed there.
they'll probably come out with a bag later on saying, "Hey, you can put all your micro SD cards in here."
Oh, Carly, what is Skyrim? Have you been living under a rock?
Skyrim
Yeah,
is
what?
Elder Scrolls 5. It is completely open world. There are no classes. You shoot a bow a lot, you gain archery skill. You use a sword a lot, you gain sword skills. Depending on what type of magic you use, you gain those skills. So your character is built however you want to do. And there's a main central storyline, but you're free to roam over 4 continents. Or, sorry, 4 countries, 1 giant continent. Following side quests, the main story, just wandering, exploring random caves and stuff.
It's also the most well-known Elder Scrolls, I think.
It's right up there with Oblivion. Oblivion had Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. When I heard that, I was like, oh, it's awesome.
I played Oblivion, and I wasn't too big a fan of it. Then again, I played Skyrim first.
You know what?
See, that's the problem. Again, Oblivion's old. You special snowflake.
Bill, the thing I think Skyrim is what made Skyrim last for so long is the modding community.
It's the same with all of them. Oblivion still has a surprisingly active modding community.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you go to Nexus and you can still get all the Oblivion mods. Plus, once Bethesda? Yes, Bethesda.
Yeah, Bethesda.
Stopped supporting patching and fixing bugs, the mod community took over, and there's like 3 different massive patches fixing bugs for Oblivion.
And heck, that's why I still play Fallout 4 is all the modding. The vanilla game's just kind of boring anymore.
Yeah, no, but
Ah, dang it.
oh. So Red, get this. So Catrim, he's never played Skyrim. So but Catrim's like, I use the internet, but I took an arrow to the knee. So, but Garley being, you know, a nice person and all, he's like, oh my god, are you okay? So
Yes, you can always tell somebody who's never played Skyrim.
yeah, so no, I'm actually happy that Garley's actually being nice. It's like, oh, are you alright?
Especially since it's Catrim.
Exactly, Catrim will run with it.
Do you guys know what arrow to the knee actually means? I imagine you do.
What do you mean?
An arrow to the knee means you got married. At least that's what it means in old time.
I think that was because it was a bug, wasn't it? And he just kept saying that over and over and over again.
Over and over. He'd go out and fight dragons, but he took an arrow to the knee.
No, thank you, Randall.
Yeah, I know. You jumped out of there because you were all scared.
There's no way I could have won that one. Get wrecked. Got wrecked.
What other games did it show off that I was interested in?
The Sonic one, I think?
I knew Sonic. Red was like hoping to have Sonic, but I already knew Sonic was coming. There was no.
Because it's so freaking funny to see Sonic on the Nintendo after so many years of the Sega Nintendo wars.
Oh, I know. I think there's even some fist fights over like everyone thinks that, you know, fanboys are just recent. No. There were some pretty hardcore people when Sega Nintendo was having it. Fanboys have been around forever. But yeah, you're right. It's just funny seeing Sonic on the Nintendo products. Especially like Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. I find it hilarious. But I'm pretty sure that Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games are going to be coming as well. And hopefully this time with online play.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is like you were talking about earlier, is the them charging for online services. Because running servers are it's expensive, so...
Yeah. Hi. Sorry, I was getting seekered, or someone was attempting to.
So, and I can understand that, especially, I mean, when the game's doing well, but oh, you little punk.
What do you think I was gonna do? Be lucky I don't have my killer whale.
But I think Nintendo learned their lesson, and like, okay, we're not gonna have some third party run our servers anymore. I think
They're
they
just
got
gonna do it themselves.
yeah, I think they gotten bitten too many times by doing that. So I'm happy with that. So I mean, if it's like, what is it, $60 a year? Is that what they were saying it was going to be?
Well, I think so. It was like $5 a month, so
And
yeah, 60.
so yeah, so $60 a month. That's not a big deal.
You mean $60 a year?
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
$60 a month.
Yeah, I meant a year. Okay, $60 a month would be a little much, but $60 a year is not bad. I mean, that's fine. As long as they have more online features, like they better have, like I said, Mario.
Oh yeah, they will. I saw it on the thing on the official website. They said they'll have exclusive offers and such for the
Well,
people who do that.
I just want more games online, like Mario
Yeah.
Party, Sonic, all those games. That's what I want.
Speaking of Mario, are you excited for the Mario? That's the Mario Sandbox.
Yes, because I liked Mario Sunshine. I really like Mario Sunshine. So I like those 3D type games.
Damn your defense. Or, sorry, dang your defense. Gotcha.
Hey, Andy Toon. It's fine. I'm just hoping that a lot of the games are going to be online. And if Nintendo is running their own servers and make their API pretty easy to hook into, then we'll probably see a lot more games doing online play. At least like leaderboards and things like that. And I heard there's also going to be achievements of some sort. I don't know if that's confirmed yet or not.
Probably.
And I'm hoping that they bring more systems to the virtual console. Like, I loved it when they had, like, Commodore 64 games and, like, all kinds of different systems besides just Nintendo games. I really hope they do that, bring that back again. Love a Pete.
Saw that one go down.
Super Mario Sunshine is really good. I've been playing it in Dolphin. You know what's interesting about Super Mario Sunshine on the Dolphin is that they have a patch now that you can play it at 60 frames per second, which I thought was kind of cool.
What did it usually play at?
30. There were some games on there like F-Zero that played at 60.
Yeah.
Oh, Randall, did you see there's going to be a new Fast for Switch?
Fast Racing Neo?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you know what, though? Fast Racing Neo looked amazing on the 3DS.
Ah, I was going to take you down with me. Damn it. Dang it.
So I didn't know if that was the Fast Racing Neo or not, but I'm glad that it's
It
going to be.
looked like it.
Yeah, it did look like it to me, too, after I went back to the footage. Wouldn't it be funny if they hired them to make the next F-Zero? I meant, if you've seen how it looks, it wouldn't be a bad idea to. They did a lot of optimizations on that game. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it really was, especially running off the Wii U's hardware.
Someone asked if you play the Nintendo 64.
Yes, I do. Actually, I was just testing Superman 64 on the Raspberry Pi, and it works, by the way, flawlessly. GoldenEye, on the other hand.
Tell them the truth. You don't play it on the N64. You emulate the snot out of it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I emulate it. And I said on the Raspberry Pi, so it's emulating.
I think the earliest I played is SNES.
Ocarina of Time, I played that a ton when I was younger. That was the first 3D Zelda, and it was done well. Like, when Nintendo goes, they may not be like the first to like, oh look, 3D. They are but when they do it, they implement it usually pretty. Of course, every once in a while.
When they do it, they try to do it well.
So that's why I have high hopes for the Breath of the Wild open 3D world, because I think it's going to be done right. So.
And then Majora's Mask. Funny enough, I played that on the collector's edition when it was still available just to buy, which the collector's edition was not supposed to be bought. I think it was some promotional thing or whatever, but you could just go out and buy it in a GameStop for a while. Funny enough, I never actually beat Majora's Mask. I think I got to a part and just kind of stopped. I don't know why.
I have not played Majora's Mask.
You should. It's a really good game.
I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, you little punk. I never really was a fan of the Nintendo 64 controller, to be honest.
That thing was horrid. The only thing I'd ever wanted to play on there was GoldenEye.
Yeah.
I think I played GoldenEye like once.
And it's too bad you can't, they won't release it on Virtual Console, because that's tied up in legal, that's legal limbo. So yeah. I don't think anything's really going to get the original GoldenEye.
You can always try to find emulators.
Yeah, but the best part of GoldenEye was multiplayer.
Yeah, that was the only, yeah. Single player was okay, but it was nothing like just 4 players split screen action trying to kill everybody. So I'm wondering how many controllers the Switch will support.
4.
Yeah, but is that like 4 full-on Switch controllers or 4 Joy-Con?
Either or.
Oh.
So you could have, 2 Pros and 2 hub controllers with both the Joy-Cons plugged in. What were they demoing? Mario Kart. They were playing Mario Kart Deluxe 8, 4 players on a single Switch.
Okay, nice.
That must be annoying if you're on the iPad, if you're playing with 4 of them at once. Can't see a single thing.
Yeah, that would kind of suck. But if you have multiple Switches, you could also do 2v2 and just link the tablets together.
You know what? When I saw that you can connect multiple Switches together, you know what I was thinking? LAN parties.
Yeah.
So, I'm curious. There's a LAN mode, I think, for Mario Kart on the GameCube. I think it can have like I don't remember how many players you could have on it. I think it was like full 16.
Would be interesting. I've never really been a big Mario Kart fan. Maybe mainly because I'm not good at it.
I love Mario Kart.
Like I'm usually pretty decent at racing games, just not Mario Kart.
Fast Racing Neo is awesome. I really like that. So I'm hoping, like Red said, it's coming out again.
Yeah.
There is no mention of Smash Brothers for the Switch, which I was kind of surprised about.
I was too, actually.
They did say that Smash 4 was the last one, but then they also said that about a couple others.
No, they're gonna milk Mario Kart till the end of times. Though I'm pretty sure they'll probably have like a Smash 4.
Deluxe or whatever.
Yeah, a port.
Yeah, I've never been too much into Smash. I'm horrible at it. I'm not really good at fighting games in general.
I like real fighting games. And I know a lot of people are gonna get mad at me for saying this, but Smash isn't really to me a real fighting game. Like Marvel vs. Capcom, Street Fighter, Tekken, those are real fighting games.
Yeah.
And I do like the Pokemon Tekken clone.
Pokken?
Yep. But that's also not a real fighter either.
Yeah.
And you also cheat your butt off at that game.
I don't know, I'm pretty average at the game and I could win against them.
While he's using Pikachu?
Yeah.
He cheats.
Julius cheats even more.
Oh, I have no doubt of that.
Oh, you little brat. But yeah. So I'm surprised there is no announcement or anything about Smash, and I'm pretty sure a lot of Smash fans are not happy about that.
Yeah. As far as I remember, they actually didn't want to make Smash 4, but I think they were like pressured into it or something. I don't know. I know they didn't want to. Hi.
Hey, potato. So yeah, I could take it or leave it. What I'm hoping though is that the next Marvel vs. Capcom, there's another one coming out, and I know it's a pipe dream, but I'm hoping that would come out for the Switch. That would be awesome. Or Injustice, that would be awesome too.
There was talk that Injustice 2 is coming to the Switch.
Oh, I would be so happy with that. Like, oh, that means I would only have to buy it for one system at that point.
And you would never have to play Briotus.
No, I'll just have to make sure that Brodus buys a Switch. And Injustice. So, what I didn't hear any news about the since there's Pokemon talk about that Pokemon Sun or Moon coming to. I thought the Sun and Moon was going to come to this.
It's a different version that's set in the Sun and Moon world.
Is it called Star?
I don't remember what it's called.
Or is it just one and not two different versions?
I'd have to go dig up the news again.
And we got a team of snipers.
Oh, that's maybe it's both of them on one cartridge.
Solar eclipse.
Yeah, this is gonna be hell. No, 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 no. But yeah, that's fine. I don't know. I really thinking that the Switch is going to replace the 3DS.
Oh, it probably will. Or if they do give a actual predecessor to the 3DS, it probably won't do as well.
Didn't they say the 3DS wasn't going to replace, or the DS wasn't going to replace the Game Boy?
And guess what happened?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
I mean, I don't really... I guess I can kind of see a reason, but since they do usually have the corner market on mobile devices, mobile gaming devices, but I don't really see them making another gaming device alongside the Switch, that is.
I think the Switch is it's a good idea for them because they could still do the mobile market and have the
without having to spend the money on another gaming system.
Oh, you come on! I hit you like I don't know if he's lagging or what. I know I hit him like a million times.
Who was it?
The 100% guy.
Oh, he's back here on my screen.
Yeah. The thing is I was actually surprised there wasn't going to be so many games at launch. I mean, there's a few, but I was
expecting more.
Yeah, especially like Mario and or Splatoon.
The only thing that saved them by not having a Mario title at launch was Zelda.
Zelda, yeah.
If they hadn't had Zelda and had no Mario, the system was gonna fail.
They probably realized that, and since they did have to put more work into Mario, they went ahead and just decided to launch Zelda.
Zelda is no, from the work they put into it, it's not disappointing at all. So.
Oh no, it's definitely probably what you're going to be paying for, if not more.
There was somebody online, I can't remember who it was, but they were at the Nintendo event in New York. And they had like TVs and the Switch dock all set up. And they were showing how easy it was just to take it out and the game continued and putting it in and the game kept going. So it is seamless. Like it just switches over. So. No. I do like how it looks, especially with all the RPGs coming out. I was like, yeah, I'm pre-order. And they're Japan RPGs. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Mass Effect because Mass Effect is what you consider a Western RPG.
Yeah,
and
the JRPGs are pretty good.
Yeah, I like them a little bit more, but I think the exception for most of it is Mass Effect, which is really relatable. And I'm sad to see.
Oh, communication error.
I'm sad to see that it's not going to come.
Yeah. When it comes to Western RPGs, really about the only one I play is Mass Effect and oh cool, I made it in, and Fallout.
Is Fallout really considered an RPG?
Yeah, you level up, gain abilities, and yada yada yada.
I would classify that as like barely an RPG. I mean, the game is good. I'm just saying, I just like it's.
I had that argument with John for like a week.
It's a survival RPG. But yeah, that's really about the only Western RPG I play.
And what's?
Because I'm more about a story-based. When it comes to RPGs, I like more story-based RPGs than I do just kind of do a bunch of side quests to get to this level, and then yeah, you win.
Sorry, I just said someone with a seeker from so far away.
Snipers.
What side were you on, John? With you and John arguing about the Fallout being a RPG.
I say it is.
Well, I mean, I can understand why you think that.
It's not a traditional RPG.
It was Fallout and Witcher 3 we were having the argument about.
I would say Witcher 3 is kind of an RPG.
Fallout's definitely not a traditional RPG. That much is for certain.
But you know what, Red? You know what I kind of miss is turn-based RPGs. And like Final Fantasy, like, because then it gave you time to think of what to do. Like you can actually plan out some really cool things.
Yeah, the Final Fantasy I play is definitely not turn-based.
Oh, that one from Square Enix though, the 2D, 3D one. I'm pretty sure that's turn-based.
Wait, what Final Fantasy did you play that wasn't turn-based?
13, wasn't it?
14 and 13. Actually, no, 13 was, but a lot of stuff happened during the turn switches. Like, a lot of the times the enemy could still attack you while you're deciding your turn.
And 14 doesn't count because it's an MMO.
Yeah. So 13 was sort of turn-based, but not really, because the enemy could still anytime they wanted.
It had active time battles.
I did like Sorry guys about that. I'm waiting for Discord to connect back up. So
Welcome back.
there we are. You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you kick your power cord out?
Nope, it's my wireless bridge. That thing is the biggest.
That was our second choice. That was our second guess.
But we're back on. So, oh yeah, no, that wireless. I'm gonna build my own wireless bridge. I have a feeling that I'm not gonna find a decent one, so I'm gonna have to build my own. All right. So your overall impressions. I'm thinking that it's fine. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. I do think that maybe there is some third-party support and games are going to come, but I think it's I think Nintendo's going to pull it out, and there's going to be a lot more third-party support for it, especially
Yeah.
since we all know it's going to be replacing the 3DS eventually.
Oh yeah.
Because
There's no way it's not, unless they're dead set on having a 3DS replacement.
and I'm kind of sad though, because I do like the 3D effects on the 3DS.
Yeah.
I mean, as subtle as they are on some of things, but I think it's going to be fun.
Who's breathing hard?
That would be Randall.
That's not me.
It's not me.
My sensitivity changed. How's that?
There you go.
Better. Creepo.
What games do you want to see come to the Switch?
Games do I want to see come out?
Yeah, both of you guys.
Well, they demoed most of them I want to see.
Some kind of shooter would be nice, aside from Splatoon. Because I think with how the what are they called?
Joy-Cons?
Joy-Cons. With how those work and the motion and stuff, I think it'd be pretty interesting because you would actually be able to physically reload and such.
You know what? People gave so much issues about Call of Duty 3 on the Wii, but I had a lot of fun with that on the Wii. Like, it was fun. To me, it was.
Yeah.
Again, the problem's going to come down to if they don't have decent voice chat.
Well, I mean, voice chat is going to be enabled on the thing. I think it's some sort of phone app or something. I don't know. I remember them saying something about having your Android or whatever, and you can connect with it to have voice chat.
Doesn't mean it's going to be decent. And if people don't have a phone that can connect to it,
That's true. I'm not really in. I mean, since I have, we use like Discord and everything. I'm not really in. It doesn't really bother
right, but
me.
even that, if I have it set to open mic, my TV's going to trigger Discord all the time.
True.
I don't know. I've never really been a fan of public voice chat because there's a lot of a-holes out there. I just always have it muted.
Well, that's fine, but if you're going to play a shooter and want to be a good team, you need voice chat.
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah. Though, whenever I play shooters and I'm just in a random game, I always have it muted because it's a random game, and if I'm going to be in sync with anyone, it's going to be the person sitting literally right next to me. Or if I'm going to be competitive, I'm going to be in Discord with my team and then against the other team or whatever. I don't like to use the in-game voice chat because, for one, the mics usually suck. And two, people are, like I said, a-holes in it.
I do understand what Red's coming from, though. I mean, I don't like it either, but a lot of people are just going to have consoles only.
Yeah.
And so they're not going to have a computer or smartphone that can handle voice chat or anything like that.
Yeah, I see where he's coming from. It's just I'm not a fan of it myself.
No, yeah, you know what? My first experience with PC gaming with voice chat, I had some 11-year-old tell me what they could do with my mom and how they were going to do it. And I was like, oh my God, how is this 11-year-old knowing so much stuff? I
And then
was.
that's how, when you describe exactly what you did with their mom in graphic detail to create them. See, if they're going to be assholes, you just have to be a bigger asshole.
But yeah, I was like, what? But no, voice chat. The thing is, I say have it enabled because then you can just turn it off if you don't want it.
Yeah.
I get that. And I'm thinking that, yeah, so voice chat, they do need to have some type of voice chat, especially for like games and stuff. What's interesting though is that Mario Kart has voice chat. You can, like when you're in the lobby, you can talk to people.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not like they don't know how to do it because it works.
Yeah. And all you gotta do is flip a setting saying, do you want everyone muted? No. Yes. Or do you want voice chat on or off? Yes, no, blah, blah, blah. And then go into a lobby or whatever and specifically turn off certain people that are being a-holes.
What I'm hoping that you can like also the adding people to your friends list is gonna be easier. They did get rid of friend codes in the Wii U, but you
Yeah.
still need to know their like.
Their name and such.
Yeah, I mean that's fine because if you have friends, that would be easy to add. But like if you're in a match with somebody and you're like really good with them and you want to continue to play with them, it'd be nice just to be able to add them on your friends list.
Actually, you can.
I was going to say, it has recent players list.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's just you fill up your friends list so fast with the viewers that you've never seen it to use it.
No, it's okay. Yeah, that's true.
I
Usually-
also want them to not have 100 friend limit.
Well, see
That's something.
that doesn't bother me because that only affects like streamers,
Yeah.
really. Because honestly, do you think you're gonna have 100 people you're gonna be playing with? I mean,
I do.
I don't really see that as a problem. I think even PlayStation have a friend limit, don't they?
It's like, I think it's like 250 or something like that
Over here.
for the PlayStation.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's see, PlayStation 4
Friend limit.
friend limit. Okay, no, I'm wrong. We're both wrong. You can add 2,000 friends on PlayStation 4.
We may as well not even have a limit. I think they just picked out a random number. Like, yeah, this will work.
So I guess they could. Maybe they'll get rid of it. Maybe, I don't know. From what they were talking about, they're going to revamp their whole online experience, which I'm hoping they do.
Oh yeah, especially the server part.
And I am not upset that they're getting rid of the Miiverse, because that Miiverse was, that was a horrible place.
A freaking train wreck.
Yes. Like I said, now they can just like tie everything into Twitter or Facebook and say, no, if you have problems, you have to talk to them about it. Because I'm pretty sure once they realize how social media works nowadays, like, no, we're out.
Yeah, no, don't want this.
I
I
have,
had a friend who was famous for just abusing the crap out of the social media system and Miiverse. He'd get banned so many times. It
You're
was funny.
cutting out horribly, Z.
God dang it. Well, I can't really fix it right now. I'm in the middle of a match.
That's alright. We heard one word in 10 out of what you just said.
I don't know. So, from what I saw so far from the presentation, I'm going to be happy. I am just happy that I was able to get a pre-order, and that I am able to stream it. Because like the 3DS, like if you wanted a capture card for the 3DS,
So much money.
yeah, it's like $400 if you wanted someone to install it. And I'm going to have somebody install it because my soldering skills are horrible.
I can
Because you're
solder
missing a
little
third of
bit.
your brain.
Thanks, Fred. I appreciate your support.
You can always send it to me and let me solder it.
True. You have a soldering iron?
A very good one.
Oh, well, I'll have to do that then.
I actually learned a little bit of soldering in what was it? Digital electronics?
Actually, I'm going to have to get good at soldering because my next project is going to be how to make a arcade. I'm going to have to do the controls and everything, so I'm going to have to solder everything like that.
Catch fire.
Oh, is my mic better, by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I just disconnected and reconnected. Yeah, I'm hoping to pre-order the Wii U. Not the Wii U. The Switch here soon. I should be able to buy at most next Wednesday, I think.
Hopefully, you'll be able to get one before they all sell out.
Oh, yeah.
Though Amazon hasn't taken their pre-orders yet, so I'm pretty sure you could probably get on Amazon when they do it.
Yeah. I'm hoping it's sooner than next Wednesday.
So I'm pretty sure people are going to use bots to buy as many. How much
And
do you
then
want to bet? Yeah, how much you want to bet that scalping is going to be rampant in it?
Oh,
Oh,
definitely.
absolutely.
What was it? GameSpot just by themselves having a system with 5 games was like $630 or something like that. I can imagine that system going for like, $3,000 on.
Oh, yeah. Ridiculous.
But like, if you are like a multi-millionaire, I mean, that's like nothing. It's like, oh, I'll just pay it. And if you can't get it and you want it,
If you're a multi-millionaire, you've probably already pre-ordered the thing before scalpers could get ahead of it. Get a hold of it.
well, pre-order is open to everybody. So it's
I
not
know.
like,
I mean, you're probably one of the first ones, though. It's like, oh, I got the money. Okay. Here, have a present. You jumped, didn't you? Or you're right here. No, you jumped. Up there.
I'm just hoping that they're able to get the high demand. I just, the thing is that you can't make scalpers illegal. I mean, as much as you want to, you
Yeah.
can't because it's free enterprise, and you can charge whatever you want for.
eBay could.
You think eBay could?
Oh yeah, it's their company. They could set the rules saying you cannot do above a 25% markup on a system within the first 6 months of release.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. That's
Walmart and Amazon could do the same thing.
Probably not.
So
going
could Best
to.
Buy. No, they won't. But they could.
Oh yeah, they could easily. That would make sense. Like, if it's an old retro system, you charge
And
whatever.
set whatever you want, yeah.
I'm not going to because it reduces the money they make. Because don't they get like a portion or whatever of what's sold?
Yeah, but their fees aren't that high.
I know. I mean, I know, but their job is to make as much money as possible, even if it's just a couple dollars.
Yeah, you run.
So I can do this. Yeah, you run.
No, that's a good idea though, Red. Like 25% of a system that's just been out the last 6 months.
Hold on, I'm gonna pop out of here for a second. I need to make a phone call real quick.
Team Gaming, he's for everybody else that has Twitter. I think he went outside to make a phone call.
I think you are right.
So I'm curious though, is the SD card slot the same slot as the game cartridge?
No,
Or okay.
it's on the other side.
Okay, so you can have that in conjunction with that. Okay, I didn't know.
It's a micro SD slot.
And I'm pretty sure that the game cartridges are going to hold more than. Like, I think they can probably hold up to the.
Well, it's flash memory, so technically they could go up to 512 if they wanted.
Yeah, but I don't think they would.
No, but I mean, Zelda's 13.5 gigs, so you're probably looking at least 16 to 20 gig on a game cartridge.
Yeah, true. For now, I mean, I'm pretty sure that they'll have the option to go bigger if they wanted to.
Well, yeah, because that's really just going to be up to whoever's putting out the game.
True.
As long as Nintendo put in support for it.
I'm thinking they did.
And yeah, you would think so. I mean, if they're supporting up to 256 for the micro SD.
I'm pretty sure it's its own format though, and it probably has some type of encryption, a hardware encryption itself, besides software encryption.
Probably to prevent ROMs from getting out there.
Yeah, I mean, it'll probably last for a couple months, and then someone will figure it out. At least they'll have that.
As soon as somebody can get their hands on a copy of one of the games, they're absolutely gonna start cracking it.
Oh yeah, that's what they love to do. And even though they would probably not be able to run it right away, but it just helps them to understand how to do it.
Yeah, but if they can figure out how to do it, then they'll be able to figure out how to allow people to copy it to micro SD cards and play it off the micro SDs.
True.
And I'm back.
It's no longer of making things hack proof. It's like how long you can delay them before they can hack it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, because pretty much nothing's ever hack proof. They're eventually going to.
And to say that it's, and if you say, oh look, we invent this technology that's hack proof, they will purposely try to hack it just because you said it was.
Yeah, just out of spite, they'll do it.
Wasn't the Wii U take a didn't the Wii U take a while to hack?
No, I'm not actually sure.
Only real thing I remember being hacked on the Wii U was the Octolings.
We're talking about earning homebrew and stuff.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they got ISO dumps pretty quick. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think I'll play a couple more games and then good.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'm gonna say the closing. I'm happy with the Switch. It looks
Oh
good.
yeah.
The graphics look good. Uh,
I am not disappointed by it whatsoever.
happy they're supporting RPGs again because that's what Nintendo was. Like that was like an RPG machine. The battery life, I am not too upset about it. No, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
And you have USB-C charging, so that means you can get a battery pack and
And
charge
just
it.
take it wherever.
Yeah, like you do with your phone.
Yeah.
You can just have a battery pack for that. So, and the thing is that you can charge it while you're using it in USB 3 mode. So, not a big deal. So if you're gonna be out longer than 3 hours, just
Take a battery pack.
yeah. So yeah, the Joy-Con, I have mixed feelings about that thing.
I hate the name with an unholy passion.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you on that. The Joy-Cons are pretty bad. I do like the Pro Controller though. Though I don't like how they have the placement exactly like the Xbox. I was never a fan of the Xbox layout.
I pretty much grew up on both the PS and the Xbox, so I'm fine either way.
No, the Wii U Pro is I like because it has both the analog sticks at the top.
Yeah.
I like that layout. But at least you still have a Pro Controller, and I'm pretty sure that everything you can do on a Pro Controller, you could do. Like the Pro Controller would be compatible with every game, so which is nice. Instead of like we have the Wii U and the gamepad, like you can only play some games on the gamepad, even though that some games do offer support for the Wii U Pro Controller. Any games that used a tablet did not work.
Yeah, because it didn't have a screen or anything on it.
Yeah, but this makes me happy.
Dang it.
So the good thing is I'll be able to. The reason why I didn't order it from Amazon is because I wanted to have it that day so I could stream it that day. Because if you don't have that the day of, you're going to be left behind.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. That's why I'm going to order mine from GameStop or whatever is left. Just so I can get it the day of.
If they have any.
I will be recording the crap out of Breath of the Wild.
I'll probably pick up a 256
Gig.
megabyte. Yeah, the thing is I wanted to get a game so I could play it right away. That way I could just shove it in, start streaming. The rest of the game I'll probably be doing mostly digital downloads. What about you, Red? Are you going to do mostly digital or are you going to get physical?
Physical.
Probably physical because we've got the Prime discount.
That's right.
So unless it's something I can't get physical quickly.
I'm wondering if they're going to allow you to do imports digital.
Maybe.
I doubt it because it'll be the US store.
I wonder if maybe they'll let you switch between the two. Since there is no more region locking.
Most likely not, but I'm hoping that there is an option. That'd be pretty cool. That would put a lot of importers out of business, though.
They would not be happy with Nintendo.
Like, there are people on eBay who just make money off of importing games and system. Like, they make a killing. That would, like, literally destroy their business on the Switch side. I'm more of a digital person, though.
I prefer to have hard copies because if the digital gets screwed on my game or if my hard drive breaks, I can't really get it back, usually.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you just re-download it.
You just re-download it.
Ow.
I had to re-download all my games on my Wii U when I installed the external hard drive.
Because some things I've played that some things I've done online, you were not able to get it back if it got destroyed or corrupted or whatever.
I've not had a single issue.
It's a horrible system, whatever you were using. I mean, the old DS was that way. But Nintendo learned their lesson when the Wii U came out.
Even though the download, oh my god, the downloads took forever on the Wii U. Like, if you ordered a digital copy on the Wii U, oh, it was a pain. And then the install process was even added to that.
Truly horrific.
Oh.
Ah, that guy stole my kill.
I know. If anything, I'm hoping that they hired some people who understand what a TCP/IP stack is. They're like, oh, this is how it works. Because, oh my god, on the Wii U, it is horrible. I mean, normally, what normally takes like, 15, 20 minutes on a PC would literally take you like 2 hours on the Wii U. I'm not exaggerating on that at all. The TCP/IP stack, I was horrible on that.
It is ridiculously painful.
I'm pretty sure it's fixed. I'm almost, I guarantee it's going to probably be fixed on the Switch. Oh, the one thing I really did wish they had on the Switch, though,
What?
was satellite. Not satellite, cell. Like, you could put a SIM card in it.
That wouldn't be bad.
Nice. All right. Thanks, guys. I will see you guys later. Have a good night. Say later, guys.
See ya.
Peace. And the last thing they hear is Randall huffing.
I am not